Hey guys, Rustam here, and today we're starting off a brand new series of Dragon Age Origins. Now, I've actually had quite a path with the Dragon Age Trilogy. I've played through Origins, I believe, more than a decade ago. I remember really enjoying it, but I don't remember much of it other than the major story beats, so I'm pretty excited to get back into it. I also played Inquisition, and I really enjoyed that for what it was as well, but I never played DLCs or anything like that. So I thought that making a series of it would be a perfect opportunity for me to go through all three of those games, and just have a more chill, not as hardcore series as the challenge runs that I'm doing. Now I'm going to be playing this on Nightmare difficulty. I don't want it to be a complete cakewalk, so let's make it a little bit difficult. But aside from that, I was just really looking for an excuse to play through these games again. Some people seemed pretty excited about it when I brought the idea, so I figured why not. So let's immediately start a new game and get into it.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Right, so this is the part where we make our character, and also where, by making a character, we choose the background. Because the start of the game is very, very different, depending on if you're a human, an elf, or a dwarf. I think one of my favorite ones from the ones that I've played, the opening, is actually the Dwarven Noble, because it actually really ties into the main story very, very well. Though when I played this game for the very first time, I actually played a human, and humans only have the Human Noble one, which is, well, I'm not going to say incredibly boring, but what I'm going to say is, if you have a fantasy game where you have like a variety of races and you pick human, then you're also the kind of person who, when they go to get ice cream, they get vanilla. Like, let's be real. I'm not saying you're boring, I'm just saying your choices are. So I think I'll go with elf instead, and we'll go with warrior, because it's honestly one of the easiest classes. And then you actually have a choice of two backgrounds. You have the Dalish elf. Basically with this background, you have like a role in a tribe where you like stick your own people and culture like far away from civilization, or you have the more assimilated city elves. And I think that one sounds a lot more interesting actually, so yeah, we'll definitely go with that one. My favorite part of the character creation is that you can actually make his character portrait any way you want. So let's have him look right into the camera. There we go, perfect. Alright, with that done. So for my combat style, literally all I need to do is just pump every single point I have into strength. So put every point into there. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll do 1 point into cunning, because I need that to be up later as well, just a bit. So yeah, that's good. Now for my next point, go with improved combat training, sure. And here we have like the skills for warriors and all that, and I have 2 talents. So what I'm going to do is put one into Sunder Arms, because I'm going to go for a 2-handed warrior, because that's one of the easiest classes to play. So I think that'll just be useful. And you know what, we'll just put one into Pommel Strike as well, why not? Sure. Let's go.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
You know what makes it really easy for me to get into character? The fact that I also tend to oversleep a lot. So yeah, did I oversleep?
Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you?
According to your breath, it's get drunk before noonday.
No, you idiot. You're getting married today. And Soris, too. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early.
Oh, right. And assuming by this dialogue option, this is like an arranged marriage thing. I see. Alrighty, then I guess I don't have a choice.
That's the spirit. Well, sort of. Alright, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Alright, so me and Soris apparently are gonna get married. Gotcha. Let's see if I can get some stuff here. Wedding clothes. I should probably wear those. You gotta look good, right? There we go. Looking nice and fancy already. Great.
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
Oh yeah, okay, so I'm assuming he's my dad. Me too, father. Well, what should I be doing exactly? Yeah, tell me about this whole thing.
Alright, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Alright, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
I mean, she'll find out sooner or later.
Later? Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
Okay, so I'm assuming Adaya is the mother then, right? Ooh, so she was killed by humans. Well, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's give it a bit of a vengeful edge here.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then, I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
Alright, so let's go look around a bit.
She lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me.
Some drunken elves.
Good afternoon, my friend. What's a good word?
Just doing the rounds, you know, collecting wedding presents.
We thought that, we thought cash would be better. Spend's easier. Right. Yeah, we gathered up, 30 bits. That's a pretty good wedding present for anyone.
That it is. Much better than a present, yes?
Well, you know, 40 bits is more traditional.
Oh, you're right. Don't mind us. We're a bit tipsy. Here's 10 bits to top it off.
Now you go celebrate your big day and we'll do the same. Big day. Lots of celebrating.
Alright, cool. Well, you know, they might be drunk off their ass, but they are at least generous. 40 whole coppers, wow. So let's see, anyone else to talk to?
We're all happy for you and Source.
Oh, thank you.
The place is locked up tight.
Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
Oh, what happened?
The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
Where are you going?
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
Fine, I've problem. Okay, fine, I understand. Good luck to you.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Well, dang.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment?
Yeah, of course.
I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
Okay, well, would some money help?
Of course, but I can't imagine anyone here has much to spare. We'd need another 3 silvers to make it to High Ever. And if we got another 10 silvers, we could rent a house here. Maybe one large enough to start a business. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us?
Well, someone must be willing to help.
I don't have much hope.
Well, you want to stay here. I'll be back if I can find some money.
Well, here's hoping. We'll be leaving soon, though.
So if I can get some silver, that'd be cool.
We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important. That.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Huh. Father really loved her.
We all did.
Adia was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Why would you be such an asshole like this? I don't get it. Any friend of my mother's is a friend of mine, sure.
It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it. To help start your new life.
Oh, I can't accept this.
Please. We want you to have it.
Well, no need to be an ass about it. Fine. Very well. For you.
Make her bless you.
Oh wait, they gave me 15 silvers. Oh, okay. Well, seeing as I'm the main character, I think I'll be alright. So, Nessa.
I'll be right back, Father.
Be quick. We've got packing to do.
So, any news?
So yeah, you know what? You have 10 silvers. Take it. Stay here where you belong.
Where did you get this much money? Never mind. I'm sure not talking you out of this. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved my family. I love you. Now I just have to handle the parents.
There we go. Did our good deed for the day. Isn't that nice?
Congratulations
Source
on
is
the
getting
day.
married? That's good. He needs a woman to look after him.
It's cute how it's such a tight-knit community, so everyone is like, you know, everyone knows that I'm getting married. Apparently there's another person here.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Source?
I'm looking for him myself, actually.
Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
So you landed yourself a pretty little prize, did you? Excuse me if I don't congratulate you.
Uh-huh. No problem. I'm happy enough for us both.
Of course you're happy.
Your father has the money to get you a great match. Meanwhile, what did I get? A fat old man who smells like the docks and wouldn't know what to do with a woman, even if he was sober.
What does that have to do with me?
You think you're better than me? Well, you're not. I may have got a poor match, but at least I have some dignity. Spoiled brat. Excuse me, I'm terribly busy right now.
Hey,
Alright.
you're gonna be late for your own wedding.
Don't worry, it won't start without me.
What if you're wrong? How terrible that would be. The groom is supposed to be handsome and caring, and definitely not late. Only humans don't care about being respectful.
Where'd you hear that?
Father said it this morning when my brothers didn't want to get out of bed. He said they were acting like lazy humans.
Yeah, fuck humans, am I right? All my homies hate humans. I'm sure your brothers aren't that bad.
I guess. They're pretty lazy.
Okay, well that was random.
Alms?
Oh, beggar.
My lord, can you spare a coin for a man down on his luck?
Go crawl off and die somewhere. Tell me your story.
I worked on the docks, living day to day, never knowing if my family would go hungry. The humans always left us the dangerous work, in the high beams of the warehouses or in the water. I was rigged up, cleaning the side of a ship, when it drifted against another, and my legs were crushed between.
Well, you didn't receive healing?
Magical healing? On an elf? Ha! The human foreman had me hauled out and dumped in an alley. My sons didn't find me until day's end. So now I live on the charity of those who don't even have enough for themselves.
Here you go.
May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
I mean, one bit, might as well, right? Okay, Source, what's up?
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Getting cold feet?
Are you surprised? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse.
Oh, come on now. I'm sure she's quite nice.
Great. I'll spend the next 50 years with a nice girl who hides grain away for the winter. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Alright, sounds good. So now he's actually following me, which is good. Now this guy wanted to talk to you, right?
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Source?
I'm well. Have you met my cousin? He's getting married today, too.
Not formally, no. Blessings to both of you lucky grooms.
Thank you.
There is something you should know, Source. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see.
Wait, the Dalish elves? I'm pretty sure it's like the elves that are living away from civilization, in tribes and stuff.
They're elves who supposedly live free wandering the forests. I don't think they really exist, though.
Well, my brothers certainly believe they do. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense.
What, the shopkeeper? Yeah, wait, I see no reason why they shouldn't exist.
Neither do I. But they are supposed to be savages. I worry about my brother's safety.
Don't worry, Theodore. I'm sure your brothers will be fine.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
I mean, I'm not going to be a total pushover about this, obviously, so objection noted, now get out of my way.
Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally.
Oh, I'd welcome you getting what you deserve.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Are you insane? This is Vaughn, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Well, maybe his father should have taught him better manners.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed
They're hauling him off like that.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
Oh, I see. We're gonna do this. Let's put the old Retum charm on. Then, this beautiful vision must be Nasiara.
I am lucky to finally see you with my own eyes.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
I was until I saw you.
I'm speechless. I hope I'm worthy of your affection.
Oh, we are in, boys.
We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
What do you mean?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Alright, well, let's go talk to him.
Let's do this quickly.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
Do you have business here, human?
I do. I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking.
And what might that be?
That is my business.
Okay. Well, these two are a bit too aggressive, so then you'll be leaving, I assume.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving.
Fine, maybe we can compromise.
He keeps his composure even when facing down an unknown and armed human. A true gift, wouldn't you say, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long.
Yeah, any friend of the Elder is welcome here.
Oh? Changing your tune so quickly?
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
Uh-huh. And what is a Grey Warden exactly?
They are a great order of warriors, child, sworn to protect our world from the Darkspawn. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Alright. Oh. Let's go and do this whole wedding thing then, shall we?
Oh, Soros. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Alright. Good luck, Soros.
You too, cousin. Maybe it won't be so bad after all.
Friends and family, today
Very
we
smooth there,
celebrate
Soros.
not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Alright, you're a coward. I'll handle this.
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me.
Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon.
You what, mate?
I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Can you hear me, cousin? Are you alright?
Dude, he backhanded the crap out of me. No, I'm not alright. Do I look alright?
You took a hard headshot. You'll have to worry about that later, though.
Vaughn took Shiani,
That was a
Nessiara,
rhetorical question,
Aurora, and
Soros.
the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset.
Alright, well, we should see how we can help.
That sounds dangerous. Let's see what they're talking about.
Okay, well, so much for my wedding, I suppose.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason. But there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
We should go after him.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
Well, I don't need details on that, I suppose. So let's do something.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
I mean, yeah, we could be in and out before anyone knows the difference.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane. The guards will burn our homes down around us.
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the Alienage gate.
Alright. So, we got some new items, and we also leveled up. So let's do the leveling up first. Let's get cutting up to 12, so I can talk my way better out of things. And also level that up. Now as for talents, I'll go with powerful, because it's a passive ability. It just means more health, reduced fatigue for wearing armor. Sounds good to me. I'll wear the greatsword. And let's see. And Saurus, you can use the borrowed longsword. As well as the dagger. Alright, and we're immediately into combat apparently, because of that guard over there. Now ideally, what I'd want is for Saurus to take the attention, and for me to get up beside them, and take them on like this. And pommel strike him to get him on the ground. And just beat him to death like that. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Okay, so if Saurus is going to do the tanking, then instead of two-handing it, what you should probably do is put a shield up. Alright, Saurus, you can take point. Okay, dog coming this way, that's fine. Okay, let's just get this guy on the ground real quick. Okay. That's the end of you. Knock that thing down. Alright, Saurus is losing a lot of health, but that's okay, because he can heal after this. There we go. Okay, just gonna wait for both our health to fill up immediately, because after combat it does that anyway. You can see it goes, it might be a bit hard to see for you guys, but you can see this bar filling up, which is his health, so we're all good. As soon as he's fully healed up, we move on. Okay, there's another dog over there. Works for me. Yeah, you shield bash him.
That's for Shiani.
Let me just do that.
My back cousin.
There we go.
Shame.
Yep, and if we just like take our time like this and individually take him out, and even on nightmare difficulty, it shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. Don't you run away, Mr. Crossbowman. There we go.
As you said. See the carnage I have yet to see.
That's the end of him.
This is it. There's a guard posted inside, but he's usually drunk or asleep.
Where would they take the women?
I don't know. They'll be entertaining Vaughn and his men, I imagine.
Where do I find them?
He might be in his quarters, the north side of the palace.
Alright, we're ready.
Good luck. Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so now that we're inside. I'm assuming... Okay, that's the guard who's asleep.
What's going on?
We're trying to find... Okay, answer our questions so we don't gut you.
Understood.
Yeah, Vaughn brought some elven maidens here. Where are they?
I think they're in the holding room just west of here.
Okay. Tell me about the guards.
There aren't many on active duty. Almost everyone went with the Jarl to Ostagar.
And layout?
Oh, this is the, guards' corner. The kennel and trophy room are southeast, and Vaughn's chambers are northeast.
Okay, now it's time to shut you up.
But I cooperated! Don't kill me!
Yo, let's not kill him, fine, he helped. We're not savages.
Let's hope no one finds him before we leave.
I'm sure he won't. See, he's all just peacefully tuckered out. See? Exactly. So there's the liquor cabinet. Over here, we have a cook.
There. Who are you? Speak quick, Worms, before I call the guards and they clip your nasty ears.
Oh, I'm here to kill Lord Vaughn.
You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Have you seen a group of elven maidens?
They took the women you're looking for to Lord Vaughn's quarters. You should hurry. He's not known for his kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Sure thing.
I can't get in, annoyingly. Actually, I'm curious, right? Can I just quickly disarm? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, if I walk in without any weapons...
I call.
Cool.
Too rich for me. You there, elf? I need
There we
another
go.
drink. Anyone else?
Sure, to celebrate taking all your money.
Stop counting and start shuffling. What are you waiting for? Get us those drinks. I'll blacken your eye if you don't move your ass.
Now, I'm pretty sure if I had my weapons out, they'd immediately like start fighting. But you know what? I could try and like poison a drink, but screw it. Let's just go for a head-on attack.
What the?
Okay. Switch over to this. Same with you, sir. Switch over to your weapon. Okay, taking a bit of damage from this guy, but that's okay. Okay, taking a little bit too much damage. Let's just drink this real quick. There we go. Now, kill this guy. Nicely done, Saurus. Oh, crap.
I'll do it.
Okay.
That's for ruining my wedding. Watch out, cousin.
That's okay, I'm just chilling on the ground. Nicely done, Saurus.
Sure thing.
Alright, I'm fine. Just had to take a quick nap. Now, let's see. Let's just rob this place while we're here. Because every little bit can help, I suppose. No.
Of course.
There we go, interrupted him before he got that shot off.
desire.
Oh my god, just stop missing. There we go.
Delighted.
Okay, just another guard here. Shouldn't be too difficult.
I say, well done. Keep moving.
Yeah, as long as I can just team up with Soros, I should be totally fine. So, apparently there's an armor stand here. Now this is leather instead of like the heavier stuff that I can wear. And seeing as Soros here is going to be like the main tank here, who's going to take the attention of the guys, I think he should be the one wearing it. So equip that, because he's going to be our point man, right? So it only makes sense if he wears the actual armor.
Well, that's one less elf breeder in the world.
A shame though. Nice body on that one.
She's still warm. How picky are you anyway?
Shut it, you two. We've got company. You just walked into the wrong room. You know how this works, boys. No witnesses.
Okay, so move back real quick. Then you use that on him. Sunder your arms. Okay, this guy is pretty much dead already. So let's knock you down as well. Okay. Seeing as that's a guard captain, let's see if I can just take care of him real quick. So we can focus on him individually. Oh, come on now. There we go.
They killed her. I can't believe this.
We need to save the others.
Then we should hurry. A few moments could make the difference. We should try to be quiet.
You know, Soros, I don't think quiet is our main priority.
But we have to keep going.
All right.
Let's see, Fencer's Kinch. Oh. Let me just grab all of that with all these guys had on them. Alright, Soros. Okay, I'm not sure why my character is chilling. I probably forgot to tell him to move. That's okay though. Soros got this. Look at him. Let's just sunder arms so his attacks become way weaker. Damn. No need to flex on the guy that hard. Okay, everyone just move over here real quick. There we go. Now shield bash him. Okay, these dog trainers don't seem to be that bad, luckily. Okay, that's the end of you. And Forrest also took out the dog. So yeah, we're all good.
And so I shall.
Yeah, that's what you get for training dogs. Also, I'm getting a lot of like treats for dogs, so I'm assuming I can get one myself later. Well, I mean, I already know that that's what happens in the human one, but I wasn't sure if it also happened in the elf one. I mean, just for the sake of XP, you might as well just take care of these dogs, right? Tiny bit of XP. I'm not sure if that was worth it, but you know. Okay. Okay, lots of off-duty guards. Soros, buddy.
Tell me.
All you.
Sure
You got this, Soros. I believe in you.
Of course.
Okay, so saying that, Soros is actually almost dead, so let me just put some healing in him. Okay, that's the end of you. Now if I could just kill this guy real quick before Soros eats it. There we go. Now...
I need to be brave.
There we go. Managed to make him focus on me.
All right.
Before Soros died, but that was still very close. Yeah, I don't actually need to go through all these rooms, but at the same time, XP seems to be alright. And I do like to loot stuff. Okay, more off-duty guards.
Tell me.
Soros, you know what to do. There we go. Teamwork.
And so I shall.
Oh, just 2 guards. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult, really.
That's for ruining my wedding. Wonderful.
Man, these humans are pretty much pushovers, to be honest. Uh-oh. Okay, these guys are gonna try and fight, so if I can just real quick... Damn, I was hoping to get there before he got the shot off, but that's okay. Yeah, if it's 2 against 1, we should be totally fine. There we go. Okay, that's just 1 guard, so...
Ready. I think someone is watching out for us.
There we go. Let's go in here. Is there anything else before... Nope. Okay, I think we've gone through pretty much the entire castle here, so if I look at the map... It seems we're at the end, so...
My, what have we here?
Don't worry, we'll make short work of these 2.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means?
You tell me.
All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
You really think you can talk your way out of this?
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through. Now that you have my undivided attention.
How dare you threaten?
Last chance. Kill me and destroy everything you care about. Or hear me out and change your life for the better.
But cousin, what if he's right? They'll purge the alienage again.
Then we'll deal with it.
If you're sure, I'm with you.
Ha! I always regret talking to knife ears. Now I'll just gut your ignorant carcasses instead.
Okay, so we're gonna play this a bit smart. What I'm gonna do instead is just move over here real quick. Oh, the door's closed. Never mind. I was gonna use that as like a funnel point, but guess not. In that case, Source. Okay, wait. These 2 guys are actually weaker than Vaughn, so let's take care of them first. Oh shit, I did not expect him to get his ass beat so quickly. Okay, I think I can still manage, I just need to... There we go. Now heal up.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, tell him to lay down for a moment, while I focus on this guy. And heal up once more.
And so I shall.
Should have focused more on him there, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. There we go. Now quickly, get him on his ass again. Kill this guy. Now, I'm pretty sure... Okay, I still have way more than enough health potions for this to work.
It's just too much. Let's shed some blood.
Okay, this is okay. Let's get you on the ground. Just another health potion, just for safety.
Of course.
Okay. Fortunately, Sunder Arms kind of missed there.
Victory will be mine.
Just get on the ground again. If you could just hit, you know. There we go. And that's the end of him.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
Of course we did.
I hope you're right. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
Okay, before I talk to Shiani over there, let me just loot their corpses, you know? Yoink. Alright, cousin, what's up?
Don't leave me alone. Please. Please take me home.
Everything will be alright.
So much blood. I can't stand to look at it. It's everywhere. You killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Not just them, all the humans who hurt you.
Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right?
She's alright, where's Nasiara?
I'm fine. Your friend got the worst of it. They said they were saving us for later. I can't believe you came for me.
I couldn't just let them hurt you.
Thank you.
We should go. Soon. As in now.
Yeah, I've had enough of this place too.
I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted.
They killed her.
I see. Would you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Vaughn's dead.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Yeah, what should we do? Perhaps we should try to find the Dalish?
I might be able to help you, if that's truly your wish.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
Okay, so if I stay silent, I assume it's not going to end well for like the people in general. Now, I could say it was me and Soros, but honestly, knowing where this is most likely going to head, like story-wise, I think it'd be smartest if I just like fess up and say it was all me. So yeah, it was my doing.
You expect me to believe one man did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Earl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this prisoner into my custody.
Oh, hear that? You can't touch me.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move out!
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately.
But what's going to happen here?
For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance. You did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Well, that's depressing. Oh, time to say my goodbyes to everyone then, I suppose.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
Yeah, I hope so.
Take care, my son. Be strong and wise. And, well, you know, we'll all miss you.
Oh, that's sad. Anything here at home? Oh, the women are here. Cool.
There you are. Nasiara, your betrothed has returned. I'll be right there. Thank you. For me, for Soros, for everything. I'll never be able to repay you. Well, I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you, Valora. What happens now? Your father said you're becoming a Grey Warden. You're leaving, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like a Grey Warden can't have like family and shit. So, Nasiara, I'm sorry.
For what? Saving my life? Being selected for one of the world's most noble callings? I'll be alright. Maybe Valora and I will start a business. I guess we'll never know what might have been. Your friend is waiting. Be safe out there.
Well then. Oh, and Shiani, how are you doing?
You took all the responsibility for what happened. You're amazing, you know that?
Oh, well, you know. How are you holding up?
I'm alright. As far as the others know, Vaughn just roughed me up a bit. I just don't want them treating me like some fragile doll. I love you, cousin. Make us proud out there.
Oh, love you too.
Make her watch over you.
That's sweet. Alright, well, couldn't find Soros, unfortunately, but that's fine. Let's go and head on out finally.
Well, I guess Duncan got his recruit after all.
Well, Elder, what do you have to say? I look forward to being a Grey Warden, yeah, sure.
You were the reason he came here. Perhaps it's for the best. If you'll excuse me, I must tend to our people. Goodbye, young one, and make her keep you.
Well, that's sad. Alright, Duncan.
Are you ready to go?
I am.
Good. Then we leave for Ostagar immediately. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Rhythm, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
The city of Denerim.
As do I. Though I've not been in the palace for some time. Do you come from the Alienage? Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
Oh wow, you really don't know much, huh? Let's see. You have no idea of how bad it is. I killed an Arl Thun for raping my friend.
You... what?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. For now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Oh, well, you're too kind.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Oh. Didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I love how I still have my wedding clothes on, by the way.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Mm-hmm. Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Alright, and what would you have him do exactly?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay, and what do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
So now we're actually officially in Ostagar, and we've moved past the introduction. And this is the point where every single origin story comes together. Now, I've leveled up, so let's immediately take care of that, by of course pumping a bunch of points into strength. For skills, let's get coercion up a bit. I'm pretty happy with these two as is right now. So what I think I'm gonna go for is Indomitable. I think that'd be very handy, just generally. Because it just means more attack damage, and also immune to stun and knockdown effects. So, yep, definitely taking that. And now on we go. Right, so there's just a bunch of soldiers here. Let's actually talk to the Kennel Master over here.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new Warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
What do you think I can muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All Wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
No, he's very ill. Okay, so I could kill him, but let's just instead put a muzzle on him.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Sure thing. I'll see if I can find it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Alright, that's a new quest. Now, over here we have the Quartermaster. So I can just talk to him.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Because I'm here to become a Grey Warden?
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Alright, let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, now I have a bunch of stuff that I could probably sell and get some armor. Here we are, chainmail and the like. I think that'd be very useful. So right now I only have 7 gold, but if I sell some of this stuff... And apparently this is like a pre-order bonus thing. So I'm not gonna touch it, I'll probably just put it away, because I don't like... Because good games tend to do, especially during these days, back then as well, is when they give you stuff for the special edition or whatever, and that one immediately just kind of ruins the game's balance. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that all that much. Yeah, I don't like using it, so instead I'm just gonna sell it and be done with that, and immediately get a bunch of gold out of it. So hey, it works for me, I guess. Instead, what I'm gonna do now is 2 things. One thing I definitely want to buy, if I can, over here, just a backpack. The reason I want to buy that, you just buy these whenever you can, because it just increases your inventory space. So it's always a good thing to have. I'm pretty sure you can also miss out on those if you don't buy them immediately, so... Next up, I'll take the skill armor here. Skill boots, this helmet, sounds good to me. And some skill gloves, that too. And also a grey iron great sword, because that one is a little bit better than what I have. So sure, why not? Because with that done, if I just put all of these on now, that also gives me a bonus, an item set bonus. Which is, let's see... When equipped in a full set with basic skill gloves and boots, the character has a great chance of deflecting missile attacks. So that's useful. Works for me.
That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Ah, so this guy's another potential Grey Warden, I see. What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Korcari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Okay, why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Wait, they're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Huh, so just like me, you didn't really have much of a choice in the end, I see. And over here we have the named character, Twin.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Well, pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Right. Well, I should get going.
Well, don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Well, we haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Right, well, pleased to meet you. My name is Ratham.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I have not.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alright. And the argument I saw just now, what was that about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
So, what's a Templar exactly?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Alright, well, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright, so Alistair officially joins me, that's cool. And as far as I understand it, Alistair is by far a huge fan favorite in the Dragon Age community. Especially if you play a female character, because then you can romance him. Having done everything here in this camp, I think I should be able to just talk to Duncan now.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yeah, I'm Retan. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what do we need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay, and what kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Alright, sure. The archive and 3 vials of blood. Easy peasy.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright, well, no more waiting. Let's go and head into the wilds then. Okay, and we're immediately accosted by some wolves. But that's okay, because Alistair is gonna be the main tank here. He's gonna get the attention. Meanwhile, okay, never mind. I think we have 3 warriors. Me, Sajori, and Alistair. And Davith is the only rogue here, but it kind of works out. But as I said, seeing as he's the only one with a shield, I think he should be the one getting attention here, but annoyingly, it seems I'm the one. Luckily these wolves aren't too tough, so... Damn, these guys work well.
As you desire.
Made short work of them pretty damn quickly, actually. Right, just waiting for everyone to heal up, and then we continue on. And apparently, there's a missionary here. Let's see, a letter. A son wanted to follow in his father's footsteps of, like, preaching to people. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar, look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge, pass a submerged bridge on the right, look between the high roots. Walk along the path of roots and stones, look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. Okay. Alright, let's see if we find a tree leaning on a ruined building anywhere around here. Until then, let's keep on moving. Also, apparently, there's a dying soldier here.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Alright, well, let's try to bandage him up.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is just part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Right. Well. Oh, cool. Here's the flower that I needed for the dog. Okay, so a bunch of Darkspawn over there already. So if I could just... Okay, let's see if I can play this a bit smart, because there's a bunch of them. We're gonna like shoot bow and arrow, right? So if I could just move back instead. I know. Then we can just take on the main guy here.
Done.
There we go. Now just the two of them. Meaning that Alistair can immediately shield bash this guy. There we go. Okay. It's good. Got a bit of attention on me, because they were really firing on Davith here. We seem to be okay now, though. So if I can just... Okay, just knock you down real quick. And guys, if you could hurry up a little bit, that would be useful.
Come, let's some blood.
And let's see. Let's just knock him down real quick. Nope. Oof, okay. Bit of a close one there. Literally 9 health left, but worked out. So there's some vials of Darkspawn blood. Let's make sure to loot all of these guys. Because they have health potions and the like on them, so no reason not to. Okay. Alright, same deal as before. Bunch of archers. Okay, good. Looking at this, this seems to be like a bridge. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. This one, maybe? Okay, this one, yeah. Tree, okay, that's one. Then... Pass under a fallen tree bridge, pass a submerged tower under right. Okay, so we go through here. So underneath here...
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Ugh, it does, doesn't it? Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Okay. And that's the arch. And a standing stone. That's a standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues. Okay. So if we go past here. Just a bunch of wolves. That's fine. We can take those. And that's the end of him.
It was most painful. I will need bandaging.
As you desire.
Got a bit messy there, but it worked out. We're fine. And here we are, the chest. Let's see. Ooh, 200 great sword, which is like way better than the one I have. So yeah, I'll take that. An arrow and a letter. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing. Let me just switch over my great sword for that one. It looks a bit cooler too, so that's nice. So I'm assuming something happened with the father in that story. Ah, okay, so the father found out that apparently the people he was trying to convert fled because of the darkspawn. That's sad. And his son, of course, we found his corpse along the way, so he never made it. That's depressing. Well, on we go. Okay, the game just gave me a save, which makes me mildly nervous. Oh wait, I think I remember this. Okay, so there's going to be a massive ambush here. So what I should probably do is, instead of going after them, let them come to us, right? Just gonna run away. Just run away. So that the mage can't hit us. A little bit further. Okay, I don't know where this rogue came from, but sure, let's take him out first. Okay, that's him dead. Now, there's 2 more rogues over there, or actually 3 almost, so... Yeah, they're using stealth like that, but it actually kind of works. It means I can just take them on individually like that. Because otherwise they'd all be over there in like a giant cluster, so... Okay, nice. And here's unfortunately missionary Rigby himself. And we also have his last will and testament, which also gives apparently a new quest. So let's see what he wants. Find a cache mentioned in the will and take it to Yetta and Redcliffe. Okay, sure. I've buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a winter ruin in the west reaches of the wild. It is my will that this lockbox finds my... Okay, sure. So if I find that lockbox of his, I'll take it to his wife and kids. That makes sense. Also, I have enough to level up. Now, let's see. I could take Threaten, but that's exactly not what I want. Because it draws the attention to me. And that's Alistair's job, so... Although Bravery and Deathblow are both pretty handy. I'll need both of these later. I'll go with Mighty Blow. Yet another thing to use, I suppose. Alright. Now, before he gets a massive spell off... Uh-oh.
So I shall.
Damn it, I was hoping to get him. Fortunately, I couldn't. That's okay though. Let's just take care of you. Meanwhile, Alistair, okay, he's stuck in a trap. You guys go for him. Jory, you go for the emissary. Meanwhile, let me just take care of this thing real quick. So, okay, this is why I wanted to split them up, because he has this massive fireball attack, but luckily only Jory got hit by it. So it's not a huge deal. Although, just to be safe, I don't want him to die just yet, so... Jory, take one of those. There we go. Now focus on him again. And let's just... There we go. That's them all dead. So that's the biggest problem solved. Now it's just a bunch of these guys. Let's just focus on one at a time here. So, Alistair, if you could... There we go. Get some attention off of this guy. Okay. Jory's about to die again, but that's okay.
And so I shall. All right. There you go. Well done, I say. Well done.
Okay, was that all of them? Yes, it was. Good. Okay, Dav went down for a brief moment there, but that's okay. Darkspawn Staff, And chainmail boots. And here's a dead soldier. A pinch of ashes. Interesting. Okay. Seems to be a camp here. Uh-oh. And then some rogues. Okay. Okay, luckily there were no match whatsoever. So I'll just take all of these. Now I could continue on from there, and I will in a moment. But I really want to find this last will and testament. In the western reaches of the wilds. Okay. So I'm assuming it's like to the west here then. Gotcha. So... I was gonna say, I wonder what that sound is, but it's just them. Yeah, we're fine. See, everyone's getting up. We're all good. Now, first off, there's a thing over here. Here's this field journal. And apparently an amulet and other stuff. So yeah, just take all of this stuff. And hitting cache over here. Alright, I could keep the contents for myself, but now let's bring it to that woman later. Also, apparently there's a trail sign here. I didn't see that before.
Looky here.
Huh. Wait. They have hidden markers and signs arrangements. Okay. They're used for secret storage among the chastened. If you can find all of them, you can find the cache and see what's stored inside. Huh. So he was trying to, like, find what all those, signs were for. Gotcha. Another trail sign over there. Alright, spent like 5 minutes getting all of those signs, so this should be the last one. Right over at this bridge. Oh, cool. And that actually gave me the quest. I'm assuming that I got all of them. In here should be my prize. Ooh, let's see. The Chastened Crusher. Barbarian Mace. Thane Helmet. And some robes. Cool. Sure, I'll take those. Having done all of that, I think that this area completely cleared out. So now we finally move on and get that Warden's cache. Alright, here we are.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine.
I am Rhythm. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother.
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why are you interested in helping us anyway?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Yeah, screw it. I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Well, I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Okay, well, thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Alright, back at the camp. So Duncan's waiting for us, but let's first go to the kennel and give that kennel master that flower I picked up.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Right, well, what will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Oh, you think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Oh, well, will do. So, while I'm here, let me talk to the quartermaster real quick. Let me see if I can sell some stuff.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh cool, I actually got this helmet as well. I wouldn't say it like super suits me, but sure, why not? Let's keep this on. Aside from that, I got exactly what I need. Oh, apparently there's also a tranquil here.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Why do you speak so strangely?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
So basically, every single mage they find, it gets put into a circle, so they can like be closely watched by the Templars, right? Because magic is incredibly dangerous, and if they step out of line, or if they're like deemed too dangerous, then they get made tranquil, like this guy, or they basically get lobotomized. So yeah, I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Alright, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yep.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother?
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Alright, well, I'm ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Well, I've come this far. Let's go and see it through.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Well, calm down. There's nothing more we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Yeah, you make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we,
shall join you. Davith, step forward. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
All right.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh, cool. And that was enough to level me up again. More points into strength. I guess I'll get threatened even though I'm never going to use it, because then I can also get bravery. And death blow after that. So, works for me.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
That wasn't ominous at all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Alright, well, ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle after?
Stay with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Alright, I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all. The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the Tower of Ishal.
Alright, let's. Also, Astra actually needs to level up. Just real quick. Let me just give him some points into strength. And next up, Stratton. There you go. He's gonna be the guy who gets all the attention, so it's important that he can do that. Hey, Alistair, come on. You take point now. Come on, guys. Keep moving.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh, cool. Okay, so now we're with 4 men. On we go. Alright, let's see if we can help out a bit. Okay, come on. Don't stay behind now. Get the smaller guys out here first. Okay. Okay, that's him dead. How's the... Okay, what he has actually, what I should use, is flaming weapons. There we go. Gives everyone flaming weapons. Annoyingly, Alistair is down, but he'll get up in just a sec. If I can just take him out real quick. Alright, okay, one more. Just hurry up before any of us die. Oof. That's okay. Alright, everyone's up again. We're all good. Whew. The only part is about getting wounded like that is that you get an injury, I believe. Oh, yeah, cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. Oops. Should probably use the injury kit here. I'll do that in just a moment. We don't have to worry about that for now, I suppose. Alright, more of them here. There we go. Got a bit dicey there for a moment, but we managed to make our way through just fine. Alright, in we go. Now, I remember this area being somewhat tough. Okay, so what I can do... Everyone just move back. I remember there being like archers and mages here. So if I can get these guys like individually, that would work, right? So if I could just... Okay. Now, don't you guys want to come over here instead? Am I seeing movement? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Some archers are trying to get over here now to line up a shot. That's exactly what I want.
All right.
Just kill you real quick. There we go. Now before I forget, give everyone flame weapons again.
Of course.
Alright, on we go. Okay, first up, you go over to this guy, and sunder arms when you're there. You know what, you just do a shield bash on that guy. I know why you guys are so slow, but that's fine. And you as well, just keep on moving. Okay, if you guys could hurry up, that'd be nice, because I'm taking a lot of damage here. Seriously, where are the other guys? Like, Okay, that's fine. He's taking this fight to him. I suppose that's okay. Okay, just real quick before he dies. There we go. Now, annoyingly, the tower guard didn't make it, but that's okay. Okay, wait until everyone heals up and we move on. Okay, for the next part, it's gonna be a bit tough. So everyone, literally move over here. Except for you. Open the door. And then all of us, literally every single one of you. Right, no one gets left behind. Just move back. Because they're all gonna come from there. So if I could use that to my advantage. And like single them out a bit more. Okay. Now. Yeah, you sure? Just keep him busy. There we go. Alright, perfect. Yeah, there's normally otherwise like a boatload of them coming from like both sides of the room. And this way I can just like split it up a bit, so it's a lot easier. So now we continue from this side. Yep. A few more yet. Yep, 2 more. As you can see, there was like a boatload of them more. Like 3 more there could have been way more difficult. So just splitting them up like this. Right, on we go.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try and telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Right, sounds good. Okay, that's a lot of them. So again, we move back. In fact, all the way back. Okay, they do not seem to be getting bored. In which case... Okay, that's him dead. Did he give everyone flame weapons? I think he did. So what I'm just gonna do real quick is just... him down. Okay, while they're busy with that, let me just... Whew, okay. Right, that went very well.
Alright. Of course.
I can split these guys up. Things seem to be a lot easier. So, apparently there's some more here. Okay, that didn't actually hit anyone. There we go. Alright, nothing too bad so far.
As you desire.
Now, I believe this part is gonna have like literally one of the hardest battles in the entire game. So what I'm gonna have to do is just for myself, just put this on real quick. You also get a crossbow, random tower guard, longbow for you, and a circle mage. You can do it whatever the hell you want. Alright, down we go.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Oh wait, maybe this isn't the part where I thought about just yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, no. It's fine. Let me just switch everything back again. Okay, a bunch of archers again. Alright, nice and easy.
And so I shall.
Alright, now there's the top floor. Here is where we all need to switch over to short bows and the like, because this is going to be one of the most difficult fights in the entire game, pretty much. Alright, so I'm immediately just gonna pause real quick, because that's an ogre. At this point in the game, you do not have enough resources to like take on an ogre properly, especially on this difficulty. So I'm gonna try and cheese it a bit, because one good thing about fighting an ogre is that he's only as fast as a normal character is, which means that if we play it smart, I should hopefully be totally fine.
Alright.
So if everyone just splits up like this. Okay, let's see, who's he following right now? Okay, he's following me. So I just... No. You guys, stop moving. Right, you go over here. You go over here. Meanwhile, I shall lead him on a merry dance. Okay, and then soon, as he switches targets, this guy starts moving instead. Now, what I need this guy to do real quick is just go like this. And you just keep moving. And avoid attacks like that if possible. And just keep him moving on the merry dance, just like this. He's gonna try and follow me, and his animations are bugging out for some reason. But it's all good. Because we are slowly getting his health down here. Uh-oh. As long as he doesn't do one of his special attacks where he like absolutely stomps me, this should be all good. And there we go. Nice and easy. Did I cheese the hell out of that fight? Yes, I did. Do I care? Not really. Alright, nicely done, everyone. There we go. I'll be taking all that. Yep. Time to light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!